Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video we will discuss about the SSH configurations file, SSH configuration parameters, and how you can jump from one server to another server with password and without password using SSH passwordless authentication facility. Okay, so before explaining guys, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so, and press the bell icon so that you won't miss any of the new notifications. So let's begin. Here you can see we have two servers running, that's local one and this local two. Basically I did clone only, but it's a local one and this is local 2 host. I have already opened the putty for this both host. So you can see the black color putty is for the host name local host, and that's the white color putty for the local host 2. Okay, so let's see what are the users available here. Guys, before going to the practical, let me explain you few parameters. Okay, so basically we have server 1 and server 2. User 1 will be on server 1 and user 2 will be on server 2. So we will log in from user 1 to user 2 on different server. Okay, and we'll do passwordless. We do first with the password, then we will try without the password. Okay, so first let's discuss with the password. So we have here user 1, user del -r, user 2, not to create any confusion, I'm just deleting the user 2. Now you can see only user 1 on the local host 1 we have, and other one cat etc passwd. So we have user 2 here. Okay, so let's do one thing. SSH, if you want to log in from one server to another server, the syntax will be SSH username remote username, and this is remote server name. Like this. Okay, so let's do SSH user 2 at local host 2 could not resolve. Okay, we need to do by IP address 192.168.1.106 because I know the IP address. The first host have IP address of 1. Let me show you the server. I mean the local host have IP address 192.168.1.105 and local host 2 have IP address 192.168.1.106. okay, so here it will be, I'm just going to replace with user 2, and the IP address will be this. Okay, first time when you will log in, you can see this warning message. Basically this is nothing. It will, whenever you log in from your server to another user, first time it will ask for this, are you sure you want to continue connection? Yes. Okay, and enter the password of user 2. So here we go. We can now host name, it's host name 2. Okay, and user also user 2 ID user 2. Now let's exit and try to do SSH again. This time it's not asking because it's only asked for the first time, and there will be one. Currently we are user 2 home directory. There is a hidden files .ssh. If you go inside, you can see there is already non-host file which belongs to local host. Okay, So by taking of reference of this, it won't ask for the warning message again and again. So localhost 2 already know local 1 key already with me, so I no need to ask I no need to show this warning again and again. So guys, this is related to the with password SSH. Now let's say you want to do the passwordless authentication. Now we will discuss about the passwordless authentications. So I have mentioned the step for this. First, from user 1 on the local host 1, you have to generate the key, copy the key onto the server 2, try to SSH, then it must be password, it must be without password. Okay, so let's try. This is we have server 1. So first of all, SSH key gen, public and private key here. File already exists. Do you want to replace? Yes. Enter passphrase. Nothing to enter. Okay, so let's see. There is a hidden file called .ssh and you should having 2 public and private key. Okay, so let's do one thing. This public key you copy, ssh hyphen and the user 2 at localhost 2. Oh sorry, it did not resolve, so you need to enter the IP address. This resolution problem we can resolve by mentioning in etc host file, then it is able to recognize the host 2, localhost 2. So as per now we are not doing this, just entering the IP address, enter the password of user 2. Okay, now let's try user 2 at IP address which is here, and tada, we are able to log in. It's ID 2 and host name 2. Okay, so guys, this is okay, one more thing I want to show you. ID root switch to user 2. If you see, if you check the etc hidden file, SSH hidden file here, go inside, you can see inside the authorized key you have root local key, okay, local host. So this is a key of this host, and whatever you will copy, just now we ran the command, copy command. So this what it will do, it will copy the public key into the server under the user directory 2 .ssh and authorized key. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. And now let's discuss about the SSH file configurations. So we should know what is a file. So file location is etc sshd underscore config. Okay, so let's copy this one and permission denied. Okay, this is user, so you need to exit cd, just remove this one, clear the skin, pwd. Now list, you can see ssh.config. okay, all this is a configurations file, and here there are a lot of parameters you can set. For example, permit root login, you want it to allow login as a root or not. Public key authentication, you want allow or not. So all these parameters will be mentioned here. So there are a lot of things. Okay, so depends on your requirement, you can change it. I will show you one of the similar small example. Permit okay, permit empty password, permit root login. So you can do one thing, remove hash. If you don't make any change, just again login, copy this line. Otherwise, in case if you want to revert back, you can still do the changes back. Okay, so I have done copy, remove this one, and I don't want root login, so I will just make it as no. Let's try to log in whether this local host you are able to log in using root account or not. Root, previously he was able to log in. Okay, now also, oh sorry, we need to restart the SSH services. Until unless you want to, it won't be. System ctl restart, your session will be go off, so just make sure. Okay, this is done. Exit, take another duplicate session, try to log in as root. See, it won't allow. So this is one of the security part where you have to disable direct root login. So similar like this, we have other parameters based on your organization requirement, you can change it. So hope guys related to this SSH you will like this video, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Until that time, thank you, bye bye, take care.